Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. Today on your daily starter, I want to make a case why criticism is useless, like it's a waste of time, a waste of energy, and you my friend, should not be wasting your time criticizing others. Hello friend, this is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello friend, I'm getting to a point in my life whereby, I realize that as much as possible, I have to stop criticizing people and to stop criticizing things, right? Based on some of the things I've learned recently, and I figured out I should share that with you as well, so that hopefully when you listen to what I have to say, you would also join me on this quest to, just live a life of no criticism and just do the best that you can, all right? So generally, I've always tried to avoid criticisms. Actually, I try to avoid criticism because I'm most of the opinion that if you've not walked in someone's shoes, you can't know what they are going through. And so when you look at it from the outside, you criticize them without having a full picture, right? I believe that even when someone asks you for your opinion on a certain matter, you reserve the right to say, I do not have enough information, I do not have enough knowledge about that matter in order for me to form an opinion. So it's not compulsory, you must have an opinion on every matter under the sun, right? But here's the thing about criticism. Most criticism is actually unfair, right? It's unfair because the person dishing out the criticism, most of the time, you don't have a full picture of what is going on with people you are criticizing. So for example, personally now, I look at businesses, right? I analyze businesses. I'm a business analyst. So I'm analyzing this business that, okay, this business, I feel they should do this, they should do this, and they should do this other thing, right? So I'm telling them, like, I respect this man's success, but I feel he should take his business in this direction, right? And then, over time, this man now makes some posts online, right? And I read the post and I realized that, wow, I was reading the wrong way, right? I was analyzing this man from the point of view of innovation in terms of bringing out new products and services. But he considers his own innovation and his own strength is that he's able to innovate on the processes and is able to scale certain businesses in Africa better than, like everybody else, right? So while I'm busy criticizing in my mind, I'm feeling he's not up to the measure I decided, right? He has his own metric. He has his own, the way he judges his own work and analyzes what he is doing, right? And based on those analyses, he's doing fine, right? Because he's able to innovate in a way that makes sense to him. Remember, I've always told you that success is relative, right? What I consider to be success is not necessarily what you consider to be success, right? So everybody has to give allowance for each person's definition of success, and we must not allow ourselves to be intimidated by what others think of as success and make that our own headache. That would be nonsensical, actually. Right? So when you think about it, you realize that most criticisms are unfair because the lens by which you are viewing the problem, that is not the lens by which the person or the people you are criticizing, they are not viewing it from the same point of view. Okay? Then also there's always this thing that unless you are in the spot, unless you are there doing the thing, right, you can't see what's going on, then you cannot really conclude that you could have done a better job. Like most of the time when someone criticizes someone else's work, when criticizes what other people have done, most of the time, I can say 9.5 times out of 10 times, the probability that you're going to do a better job is there. Like, you cannot improve better. Okay? I mean, the other day, I spotted something and I said, wow, this thing is not centralized, right? This is not centralized. This should be central and things like that. Okay, fine. All right, you go. Go out there and centralize it, right? But to my surprise, I got there and I realized I could not improve on what has been done. Like, what has been done is already the best. Like, this is the best. This is the best that could have been done. Like, there's no, you couldn't improve it, you couldn't make it better in any way at all, right? But when you are viewing this thing from, from 600 yards out, you feel, this thing, this is whack. Like, this is bad, this is terrible. They would have done a better job with that movie. They would have done a better job with the book. They would have done a better job with the plot. They would have done a better job, right? But the truth of the matter is that when you are up close, when you read the matter up close, you realize, wow, so these guys were not a bunch of idiots after all. They actually did the best they could, all things considered, right? So that now brings me to, like the summary of it all, okay? If you have a problem with someone, right, call them and tell them you have a problem what they are doing. That, hey, I think you should have done this better and things like that, right? If you don't have their phone number, right, so you can't call them, it means you don't know them enough. It means you don't know the situation enough. in order for you to have an opinion on what they are doing. I believe this full of the thumb saves us from a lot of drama, right? Rather than criticize, right, let me keep my criticism to myself and rather consider, right? If I feel you're not doing a good job, then you go and do it yourself, right? Get out there, put yourself out there and try to do something good. Okay? And if you must comment, if you must give comment on what is going on, then call them. And if you have their phone number, that means you don't know the person enough, you don't know the people involved enough in order for you to have formed an opinion, in order for you to criticize what they are doing. So I believe strongly that criticism is useless. The time we spend criticizing, you can use it to make, to make some positive contribution to our own life by looking inward and looking for how we can also make the much needed adjustment in our own lives. I believe that's the productive way to spend our time and energy, as opposed to looking to the world out there and looking for ways to criticize everything going on out there. Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking our time to check out this video. Remember, you can lead a formidable life. Have a great day. Bye.